I was hoping to ask you that you touched on this a bit today, but with dozens more school exposures reported in recent days, how concerned are you that public safety orders are not being followed by families that are still allowing sleepovers in their homes or teenagers hosting Super Bowl parties, further increasing the risk of this virus spreading inside a school environment?
Yeah, and these are the things that we are concerned about. Particularly, we know in the Fraser Health region, in Vancouver Coastal, the Lower Mainland, but also other places that we are seeing exposures that are happening. About 40% of them, from what we're seeing, are from social gatherings. Social gatherings that should not be happening right now. This is what the message we're trying to put out there. It has implications, even though you think that you're not at risk or your family's not at risk. We know that that these types of events, we know of a games night where there was 50 people in an establishment that should not have been having a games night, and that 15 people from that event, which is against orders, became infected and spread to several workplaces, to schools, and to a childcare center. So these things are what we all need to hold each other to account. We in public health cannot be in everywhere. We can't be in every pub or restaurant or business or every place all at the same time. We need to hold each other accountable right now for stopping the spread, because that's what's going to get us into the spring where we have enough vaccine to protect people. And what we're seeing in schools right now reflects the transmission that we're seeing in our families and our communities.
Follow-up, Marcella?
I'm kind of sorry that I have to ask this next question, but it is about an owner of a local comedy club that says British Columbians could use a laugh more than ever right now, and if restaurants and bars are allowed to operate, so should comedy clubs. So if venues like comedy clubs and theaters updated their COVID safety plans, how soon do you think you could consider letting them reopen?
There's things that are that they're. The short answer is, right now, we're still seeing too much transmission, and no, I absolutely agree. We could all use a laugh. We can all use some joy in our life every day, but it doesn't mean we have to go to a comedy club. And we have seen where people think they're doing okay, and it's just a little bit of a stretch, and we're not really breaking the rules too much, that we see spread of this virus, and it gets into our communities, and it gets transmitted in workplaces, it gets transmitted in schools. We see people ending up in hospital, and we see the effects of that. So now is not the time to be increasing our social interactions and social gatherings, and it's not the time for those types of events.